Hello everybody and welcome back to Malts and Meeples. We're going to give this another whirl here. You might have seen the first wonderful crash that we had, but I'm back up and running. Computer crashed completely on me. We are playing the Mistborn deck building game against the Lord Ruler of the Final Empire. So, true solo, single character. Let's see if Vin can take out the Lord Emperor. And we pop down to the table here. I got my whiskey. And I'm just going to kind of go over the different elements of the game. So there's a few different ways that we can win or lose the game. Good cooperative game probably gives you one way to win, a number of different ways to lose. So first off, we have the Lord Ruler's deck of edicts. That is going to have 36 cards. If that runs out, we fail, we lose. That seems fairly tricky to do. Next up, if I'm eliminated due to damage, Vin has 36 health to start here. If I get 0, dead, game over. Now, those are the two ways to lose. The other things that can happen is I can win by taking out the Lord Ruler's health. The Lord Ruler has 48 health. Or, in this marketplace of cards, there's a card called Confrontation. If I can play 4 atium on it, or if you're David from Man vs. Meeple, atriums. Sorry, had to throw that in there. If you want to watch a competitive playthrough, awesome playthrough on Man vs. Meeple channel, highly recommend it. But if I can place 4 of these, burn 4 of these on the card Confrontation. Now that requires a few things. I have to find that card from the market deck, and it costs 9, so I have to be able to buy it too. This is pretty standard deck building in terms of what you're doing. However, because it is set in the world of Mistborn, you have kind of different resources. We have pewter, tin, bronze, copper, zinc, brass, iron, and steel. And I do have upgraded bits coming for these. They're not actually metal. I will still try and track down actual metal ones when somebody puts them up on Etsy and I have enough money to do that. But I have my hand of cards here. A lot of them. And I realized I'm going to do something a little funky here real quick. I do that one. Kill this one. Ooh, wrong one. This is going to move for a second here. We're going to have a nice little play area space right here. So I have my funding cards. I'm going to get a new camera soon. And then I have my different starting cards. Each character, there are 4 different characters, have unique starting cards. And these all do different things. So we have bronze training and we have pewter training. And I have 3 money. So, for example, I could decide at the level I'm at, I do go up 1 each time, I can burn 1 metal for free. So I can burn either pewter or bronze because that's what I have here. And I'm going to pick pewter. So I place that on there. And now, no, I'm going to pick bronze. I don't know why I picked pewter. I saw pewter first. And now I can go up 2 on any of these tracks. These are different missions. So this one, you hit this first level, second level, third level, you get extra card draw. And at the top it has a permanent extra card draw. At Keep Venture, you get extra money, you get extra purchase power. And at the Luthadel Garrison, you get attack, and you can kill an ally. Doesn't have to be yours, which is good, because I have over on the side here, and I'm pointing at stuff you can't see. In the Lord Ruler's deck, there certainly may be some. So we're talking about these. So I'm going to use my bronze training to go up. I actually want to go up on the card draw first. And then I have a choice. I can burn one metal, or I can flare this one. Flaring it means I flip it. It allows me to use it right away and kind of break that rule of only being able to play one. Except now I'm not able to use this again until I play a pewter card to allow me to flip it back. I'm not going to... or do I want to do that? Because I could grab that for 4. This one's also 4. But I have 3 right now. I'm actually just going to buy Reposition here. Reposition gives me either 2 attack or 2 money, and I can flip over a flared thing, so screw it. I'm going to flare my pewter. Deal 2 damage to the Lord Ruler. That's not going to do much. Down to 46. New card flips out. If it was 1, I could have purchased it, because that's how much I had left. So then I return these here. So I'm going to put my discard pile over here. Actually, I'm going to put my discard pile over here. Draw pile. I draw back up to 5 in my hand. But before I go again, the Lord Ruler does something. Alright. So, now I have an Inquisitor. And the Inquisitor is going to be an absolute jerk. I have to deal 3 damage to him to get rid of him. Now, I can just attack the Lord Ruler, but there's a negative effect with this Inquisitor. So let's see if I can... I need a better camera. But basically, the negative effect right here is at the end of your turn, flare a metal. So like I was talking about, I flared this metal. I can't get it back until I play a card out. That's going to be forcing me to do that every time. So I have, unfortunately, only 2 attack. I need 3. So I need to get that pewter back, and I need to be able to flip it back over. I have 3 purchase. So if I play this one, I'm not going to play that one. I'm going to just do a single card here. And I did remember to level up, because soon I'll be able to play 2. I am going to move up 1 on here, and then I have 4 purchase power. With 4 purchase power, I could grab this one. I'd like to start to build up a little more. We're going to grab a copper card here for 4. That's my full 4. I put that in there. I have to flare something. Let's flare steel. And shuffle up. So ideally, I flare steel, I can get my 3 attack. I need to probably do Iron Pull as my next card to encourage that. I've shuffled. I draw my 5 cards, and then we flip for the Lord Ruler. Alright, so we have the ally cards here. And I want to verify if they call them ally cards or not. Adversaries, so that doesn't help me. Dominance goes up by 1. Kill all my allies. Lord Ruler heals 10 for every uncompleted mission. And then these 2 cards get trashed. So maybe I'm supposed to be sliding them down every time, but it kind of picks randomly. So I'm going to put it like that, and then that card just goes away. Looking at here, I have a bunch of funding and reposition. So I will do this. I'll bring back steel. And unfortunately, well, this is turn 3, so I can burn 2 metals, but I don't have 2 cards to burn metals on. I have 4 more, so I have 6 purchase. That's pretty solid. I'm going to buy Iron Pull for 2. Could do Enrage. Could do Eavesdrop. Or Pacify. Or Recover. Recover for 2. And then I could do Con. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to not spend my last 2. If you don't spend 2, you get a coin to keep until you want to play it. And then I have to flare a metal. Flaring steel again. Steel's kind of, each one of them has something they thematically do. For me, steel makes sense to skip. We come over here. Edict. Dominance 2. So that's unfortunate. 1, 2. Each player flares a metal or takes 3 damage. Let's flare a metal. We don't have any zinc in there. Each player takes 4 damage. Ouch. Lord Ruler heals. Oop, then all players heal 2. So that's nice. Bounce back. It's not, I guess, not negative all the time. From how I'm tracking this, though, I think I do go an additional 1 because it says 1 or 2 player plus 1 dominance. So I drop down to, was it 34? So 38 or 28? Yeah, no, I was at 32. So 26. And then these 2 go away. It's unfortunate. And we're flaring metals faster than we can get them back. I do want to see one thing here. Dominance. Yeah, no, this looks right. I wanted to make sure I was doing that right. I have my hand of 5 cards. Give me 2 attacks here. iron training, bronze training, secret training, and pewter training. Sweet. So I have no purchase, but I can burn 2 metals, and I guarantee that I want to take out, I could actually do 3. So I'm going to do iron training, copper training, and then I'm going to flare bronze. I'm going to play pewter to get pewter back. I'm not doing anything with brass. I can't. So I have 4 damage. I can get rid of that card finally, and I do 1 damage to the Lord Ruler. I feel like I'm going to be spinning my wheels on the Lord Ruler for a little while here. So I spent this, that, 1 damage. I have 1 purchase. I do have 2. I could get nothing currently, fortunately. So one of the 2 is there. I'm going to go there, which does allow me to draw another card. And I could split it up, but I'm just going to push up on that one. I get funding. So I have up to 3 funding. I could get that obligator. If I burn bronze, I just flared bronze though. So I'm just going to take another coin here and continue. So then I have 1 card left. Take all of these, shuffle them up. I maybe should have drawn an extra card there. So be it. I missed that. He's played out 3 cards, so I've got 1, 2, 3. Should be there. One, 2, 3, 4. And now let's see what the Lord Ruler does. So dominance. All player allies with 2 or more health die. Well, I got none, so I guess that works. Take 1. Ow. I have 3, so I take 6 damage for my flared metals. Mind myself, get rid of flared metals. Lord Ruler heals up, and these 2 go away. That's why I don't think it actually matters to shift anything down. We have a copper cloud added there. Funding. We have copper, iron, and bronze. I'm going to use that bronze to get back my bronze. And I have iron training and iron pull. Ooh, I'm going to play out this one, dealing 2 damage to the Lord Ruler with my iron, because it allows me to put bronze training back on the top of my deck. I have copper. I'm going to do that. I should be up here. So I didn't burn pewter, unfortunately, and I don't see any pewter cards out there. Is that 4-cost pewter card out there, but I only have 3 coins. I don't have a good way to get any more. I'm going to use this one to heal 3. And that will be it for me. There's no 3-cost cards. I could get that for 2, but I don't want to spend it right now. So then I draw my 3. We have militia. At the end of your turn, discard a boxing or take 4 damage. Well, I'm going to have to discard a boxing here, I'm pretty sure. Though I do move up here. So I have iron. Do that. Let's flip back steel. Can either get 2 coins or 2 damage. I have bronze to move up 2 on there. I brass train, flaring it to move up. I'm going to draw 2 cards here. This is the issue that I figured I was going to run into. I have a recover. That's pewter. So I have 6 purchase. 7, 8 technically. So I'd like to grab another pewter for 4. I have 2 that I can easily get. Let's do that one as well. Another pewter card added to the collection. So I need to get brass back. I have 3 cards. I'm going to discard a boxing to not take damage. In fact, I'm going to have to start getting more of them unless I can pull off a good attack. If I can get Lithidel Garrison, that gives me some damage, but I wasn't in a great spot to start pushing up that one. Let me guess, we're going to go dominance of 1. So that's for one player. So I take 11 total damage. And it says a different player heals 3. I'm going to say that true solo, it doesn't make sense that you would completely miss out on that. So I took 11, that becomes 8. So 23. So I'm at 15. It's not a great spot. I need to start dealing with this. Lord Ruler heals back up. And I was kind of hoping to get that pacify, but I never pulled the trigger on it. So we have a keeper and hide. We have a funding, pewter training, reposition, and brass. So I can use reposition to flip back over brass. Then I can do pewter, and I'll actually use this for its money, oddly enough. Because when I when I use pewter now, I heal 1. Needed that. Get a coin and deal a damage. So the 2 damage plus the 1 from here takes out that militia. And then do I flare brass? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 purchase. Now I'm not going to flare brass right now. I don't want to lose it. I already have to get my zinc back. And while I have this card, so I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to grab survive, because that's what I need to do right now. And I have 2 left. I'm going to grab another boxing. Not the most exciting play there, but I needed it. Then I draw my 1, 2, 3. And we have an edict. Each player may take 4 damage. I'm going to do it. It's risky, but I have a reason for it. You draw 2 cards. And then flip this card. So we kill all the allies. Again, don't have any allies yet. That worked out well for me, not to have any allies there. And we lose 2 random cards, basically. So investigate, tin, and strike, pewter. Let's see, we have 1, 2 fundings, an iron pull, 3 fundings, recover, strike, and another funding. That's unfortunate. But iron pull works out pretty well. So I go iron here, deal 2 damage to the Lord Ruler. I need to work on those missions. It's good to know that you need to knock out those missions fast. I'm going to put survive on the top. Then I can pick which pewter I want to go with here. And I could... Oh, except I can do it this way. So most cards have a bonus, like thing you can burn it for. This one I can burn for pewter or tin. If I do that, I heal 1, so that's nice. And now I've double burned, so I get both of these. I have 4 money, I have 8 money, I have 10 money, and I heal for 5. So I'm back up to 18. That was worth taking that little bit of damage there. So 8 purchase. Let's grab the copper card for 4. And then we have a lurcher. Let's see. Soother. Whenever I do brass, I go up on stuff. Let's do the Soother. Nope, that's... I had 8. I'll spend 1 to grab the Soother. There we go. Still need to get my zinc back. Well, let's see what happens here now. So we got 5 cards. Lord Ruler goes. We have a Coloss. At the end of my turn, I take 6 damage. I need 3 to get through the first shield, 4 to get through the second shield. Not ideal. Okay, maybe more ideal than I thought, because we have copper here. We have a pewter brawl. I'm going to use... Wait, I can decide how I want to use this. I have iron training. So I'm at 4. I just need to do 3 more. So I do have to use brawl. I'm going to play out with that heal card I had on there. I could do bronze training as well if I wanted to. If I wanted to flip bronze. Do I want to flip bronze? Either way, I can take out this guy in 1 turn. I have 2 purchase, 3 purchase. Do I have any good 3-cost cards in there? Gain 1 for everyone that I'm the lowest on. Mission track. There's a smoker. I'm going to grab that smoker. Passive, like healing. Obviously, Lord Ruler does kill the enemies. And I am going to flare bronze here, because I want to get up to the top of Krennic Shah. Or Krennic Shah, I should say. Because if I can do that, then that extra card draw will be nice. I also need to find some stuff to start thinning out my deck from the basic cards in there. Right now, I still have some... Having the funding isn't bad. Having kind of basic training cards in there, it's not bad. especially to help me push up these tracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 1. Each player may flare any number of metals, then take 1 damage for each unflared metal. Okay, I do know what I have in my hand. So I have a pewter, copper, iron, pewter. So we're going to leave pewter and iron unflared. That's ugly, but I only take 2 damage that way. Down to 16. Lord Ruler heals back up. And we do slide this down. So I take 10. Sweet. I'm down to 6 health. I think I forgot to do that one time. But I have a plan here. I definitely forgot to do that. So I can burn 3 metals. I have iron, copper. So I'm going to spend that one to get my copper back. Iron, pewter, and I'm going to spend the extra card there because that heals me up for 7. This puts me at 13. I need to get higher. But I also did pewter, so that gets me up to 14. I have 3 purchase and 3 damage. Obviously that's going on Lord Ruler. I still need to work up there faster. And what was it? 3 purchase counting this one. Oh, 4 purchase counting that one. I'm going to spend 2 to get that. I kind of think this may be easier not pure solo if I were playing, say, 2-handed, but I wanted to give this a try pure solo. Edict. Collectively take 10 damage. Lord Ruler heals all the way back up. I'm down to 4. And the middle 2 cards, so the precise shot that we never saw, goes away. Actually, I think I forgot to take out these 2 last time. I need that survive. More than that, I need to pull something like that, which heals me for 3, up to 7. Oh, I should be 5 higher than I am. I misread that last card, or the last dominance, because it is number of players multiplied by 5. For some reason, I just multiplied it by 2. So I healed my 3. Have some funding. I have a pewter and more funding. So obviously, I'm going to do that. Heal another 2, get back up to 14. And then I have 2, 5. Oh, I forgot, heal another 1. I have 6 purchase, 1 damage to the Lord Ruler. 6 purchase. I'm going to grab this one for 4. More pewter, and I'm going to take a boxing. Vin is all in on pewter at this point. I should be up there. And we'll be getting an adium next turn. If I grab an adium, then For each ally player has, must either kill the ally or take 4 damage. No allies. Player with the most health takes 15. This cannot reduce a player to less than 8 health, thank goodness. So it's not just an insta-kill there on me. Lord Ruler heals back up. And I trash Hunt and Pickpocket. So I wonder if the dominance just kind of keeps cycling. So we have bronze, we have iron, we have pewter. So I'm going to burn that one. I deal 4 damage to Lord Ruler. I heal 1. But since I burned pewter, I heal another 1. Up to 10. I get a coin, and I deal another damage to the Lord Ruler. Then I need brass for this one. I don't have brass. Oh yeah, I do have adium now, though. What do I have in here? Do I have stuff I want to eliminate? I do. So, now if you're burning brass, then I can burn an extra brass. So I'm not burning brass. So I might as well get my bronze back. And then with my bronze, play that there. Go up the last 2, get a card draw. Ooh, for a copper. I can burn 3 metals, so I'm going to burn that copper. And then heal 3 more. From this one. So I now draw, I draw an extra 2 cards. I now draw an extra card at the start of every turn. So funding, so I have 1. I'm going to do 2 more to the Lord Ruler, hoping I can keep up this pace. 1, 2. No, I'm not going to do that. Because I can get 3, 4 there, which means I can potentially buy something, such as spending 2 to get Crushing Blow. Now, I could have used my middle ability once per turn. When you would buy a card, I could buy it and use the top of that card. So, deal 6 damage. If I had another one of these all the way up, sure. I don't, though. So, no thanks. 6. I need to get some more brass. I need to also get more things so they aren't flared anymore. Ooh, I should burn my adium next turn. Burning my adium, Vin, bottom ability. I believe the bottom ability for everybody is burning adium. And when you burn it, you get something. So it's if you're burning adium, you can burn adium kind of as a wild resource. Though there are some cards that specifically call for it. If you burn it as a wild resource, then 3 damage and move up 3. So I could start to, honestly, it's going to be the Luthadel Garrison that I do next. If I can start to outpace and get any amount of damage to stick on the Lord Ruler. Alright, Nobles. At the end of your turn, if X is 4 or higher, draw 1 fewer cards. Okay, that's not terrible because I'm at 6 cards anyways. So we have a funding, a brass, iron pull, crushing blow, funding, and pewter training. So we're going to spend the pewter training and pewter to heal for 8, back up to 21. That's huge. I hit for 6, but I'm also going to Iron Pull. 7, 8. So Lord Ruler is down to 35. Now, if I flip a Lord Ruler card that allows him to heal for non-completed ones of those, that's fine. Wait, that was 8. I'm going back up 6 on the Lord Ruler because, like I said, he's going to heal the whole way up, but I can take out the nobles there to make sure that I keep on... Oh, I do have 1 extra damage I dealt. I heal 1. I have 3 purchase. 3 purchase. I could burn there. If I do that, I go up 4. And I deal an extra damage. I'm going to do that because it gets me all the way up there. I need to, like I keep saying, I need to complete some of these. So even though I don't like to lose the adium there, I need to use it. Oh, and then I forgot, I deal an extra 3 damage. So we're down to 36. Please give me another adversary card. I pull another adversary here. I did. So he's not healing. At the end of your turn, you must kill one of your allies or take 4 damage. I might be taking 4 damage. I don't have many allies. I did draw 2 allies here, though. So... Oh, and allies can just go into play. I don't need to do anything special for them. I made a mistake there the other time. I could have put it into play. But now I can play out my copper, which if I play copper, I heal 2. I'm healing 5, so I'm up to 27. Making a comeback now. Reduce all damage dealt to me by 1. That's nice. I have pewter. I mean, I'm going to do the bronze training, go up to there. And I'm going to do pewter for my 3rd one. So I heal another 1, and I have 3 damage. Unfortunately for me, I can only cover 1 of these. I needed 5 damage. But let's see, I don't trigger any of those. So I have 1, 2 purchase power. I don't want anything for 2. So I'll just take that, and that's it. So I have to get rid of an ally. I'm going to get rid of that one. Let's get rid of an ally or take 4 damage. So I'll take that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I actually maybe up here. Let's count the Lord Ruler's cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I might have cheated in my favor once there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Giving myself that too early. I should be at 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I did cheat once in my advantage. Burning that adium wouldn't have given me the bonus. And I have my 6 cards. Inquisitor. Kill an ally. And then this one's a 2 and a 5. Let's see what we got here. We have 2 survives. Nice. So we have iron training. So I can't use both of those. I can't use both pewters. So unfortunately, this is going to be less than ideal. I heal for 7, 8, which takes me back up to my max of 36. Okay, I'm back up there. Then I will do this one. 2 damage, 3 damage, so I can take out 1 Inquisitor. I heal another one, but I can't. And then I have 2, 3 purchase. 3 purchase, I can grab a tin or a copper. Let's grab the copper, because I do have that smoker, which now that smoker has gone away because I can't deal enough damage yet. Now I feel like, looking at my deck, I've swung so far health-wise. I'm slightly worried that I'm going to be too healthy. That while I'm trying to do everything else, I forgot to do that last time, that I'm going to now be running into a different issue of, can I plop out enough damage? We have another Inquisitor. If you are past level 2, we don't increase our training. Okay, that one's not bad. I want to take this one out. So we have our pewter, more pewter, more pewter. Alright, so how I can do this is we'll burn that one and that. That's a bunch of healing I don't need, but it gets me 4 money. And I have 2, 3, 4, 5 damage on him. So that takes him out. And then I could place 1 damage there. That's not super useful to me. Instead, I'm going to... I can't train. Go up there. I will place 1 on him. And I have 4 purchase. 4 purchase. I want the sieve. I want to start eliminating some cards. Get that deck building tighter. Now the question is, what am I going to pull? Oh, there's an adium card. If you burn adium, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want my full hand, just in case the Lord Ruler messes with that. Inquisitor. When revealed, place in front of the player with the most health. At the end of your turn, take 10 damage. So I have a funding, pewter, copper, so burning iron. This one I actually need an additional pewter card. So I have 6 damage though. 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. So that's... I mean, I'm going to do 8 damage on here. And 1 toward the Lord Ruler. Because I need to get this one out here as fast as I can. Yeah, fortunately. Oh, wait. Then I go up 2 more on there. So not 1 to the Lord Ruler. Well, yes, 1 to the Lord Ruler. But that allows me to take out that one immediately. because I will be playing out my copper. And which one do I want to flip back? Let's flip back tin. I think I added a tin card in. Now let's flip back zinc. Can't remember what I added back in. I have 1 purchase, 2 purchase. Nothing I want in there for 2. I'd actually prefer to save up for adium. Now I need to get rid of this guy so I can actually start to get there again. But I keep pulling that from that deck, being like, okay, what's the Lord Ruler doing next? I don't know. Shoot. So he does start at 48. Unfortunately, all that work I did undone because I'm not quite to the top there. Trash those 2 cards. Must kill the most expensive ally. That's fine. Dominance. Each player takes 6. Okay, and gains an adium. So now I have something to fire off bounce. That's going to be tricky to do. I have to get to 6. Well, 5. As long as I have and I don't. So I'm going to go with brass here. I can go up 3. 1, 2. So that's 1 damage. Pewter, another 1 there. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just want a boxing. Because if I can get a boxing out there, I now have probably a solid 3, 4, say 4, let's say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rest of my cards there. Still can't go up on that track. Dominance goes up once. The mist rises. Refresh all our metals. Okay. That's slightly scary. And then I have to flare X metals. Now, I do know what my hand is. So I have some pewter in there. I have a copper and a bronze. Pewter, copper, bronze. So pewter. There are 10. I have to do 6. So I don't want to go pewter, copper, bronze. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, there are 8 metals. And then I'm going to do pewter. I hate to do it, but there is a reason for it. Then we trash. Oh, the adium. Adium card is gone. Still, if I can build up, that's still worth it. Lord Ruler heals all the way back up. Already were. So, here's 2 funding that I don't want. Bronze. So I burn bronze, go up. Well, I have 2 damage. Go up 2 on this one. I'm going to play this pewter to refresh that. And then I'm going to play this pewter, burning it, which heals me for 4. I'm up to 34 again. Haha, Lord Ruler. Try and keep me down. I gain an extra damage, so I can take out this Inquisitor, which means next turn I will finally start going back up, and I get a coin. So now I'm at 3 purchase. And the last one is a copper. Copper, I can heal 3, and then heal another 2 more. So that gets me all the way back full. I mean, that could have been worse. But, I mean, that was really bad timing. The mist rise immediately into something that I can't use. I have 3. I'm going to buy to 4 there. Okay, that's probably good enough to be hanging out there. I have to reshuffle now. And I do believe there are more edicts than adversaries. So I expect I'm going to be seeing some more edicts, but now he's only healing 10. Oh, we have an Inquisitor I may not train. Well, we know how that goes. I've survived, bronze training, funding, recover, crushing blow, and brawl. Alright, so without even spending my pewter card, I can do this. 8 damage. This is 10. 9, 10. So I can even deal 1 damage to the Lord Ruler. And I take out that card. Unfortunately, I couldn't go up there. And I heal 8. I'm already full. I go up 2. That gives me 2 extra coins. I'm at 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. And this was bronze training. So bronze, I don't get anything for bronze training. So I have 4 purchase. We will be purchasing here. Not that one. I'm going to be doing the hyper aware. Inquisitor. Oh, you can get your own Inquisitor. I won't spoil the story as to why that may be the case, but you need ADM for that. An Obligator. On your next turn, X minus 4. If X is 4 or higher, you cannot play allies. Okay. So that's fine. We have an Iron Pull, Reposition, Deceive, and a Survive. So, well, I guess I'm going to use Iron Pull to bring back Iron, which we'll use for Reposition. Go Pewter. So we have 2, 3 damage, and then this is a Brass. I don't have any Brass available, but I do have this flip, so I get Brass back. So I can eliminate up to 2 cards. I believe this is those 2. So I have 2, 3, 4, 4, and I have 5 attack. That's not even enough to get me over that threshold. So with 5 attack, that's just all in the Lord Ruler. Down to 42. It's not bad. Not bad. That's workable. And then, yeah, I do want to pump the damage onto him. I could heal. Don't have anything to heal for. So 1, 2, 3, 4 purchase. 4 purchase. Give me a... that for 2, another Iron Pull, and 3, we'll do a Steel Push. I need to get some steel going. I have no steel to activate thus far. We're getting closer. I'm worried and curious as to what's going to happen here. Okay, we have an Inquisitor. Kill an ally, take 4 damage. I have 2 allies out. Okay. What's this last step? Does it refresh and flip over so the dominance goes down and kind of wanes? But we're also at the point where we've lost about half the cards. I believe I should have gone up last time. Go up this time. I can burn 4 metals. I have pewter, iron, pewter, brass, copper. So, we do have iron. How do I want to burn this? Let's burn it. I don't have any damage on me, so let's burn it this way. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Copper. Go up to here. So I have 2 extra purchase. So I'm at 7. And then brass. Go up another 2 here. So I have 7 damage. I do want to put it on here. Take care of that 6. Oh, I need to kill an ally. I get rid of the copper guy. And we'll have to kill another one this time. That's fine. But I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 purchase power. Oh man, how I wish I had that one out there. But we'll buy that for 6. And then I'm just going to play that one down there. Now I have to get rid of another one. So I get rid of that guy. I need to make, well, almost a guarantee, I can take out this guy next turn. Oh, and I cannot play allies, period, right now. So let's see. We flip 1, flare a metal. What do I not want to flare? We have 2 copper cards. And a tin and a pewter. So let's flare copper. Discard your most expensive ally. Okay, so I take 9 damage. Ouch. But still, 9 damage off of that puts me at 27. It's not too bad, but every time it moves up in dominance, I take 11 damage. So that is pressing endgame very quickly. I can't imagine that you would, and it's each player. So let's see what we have here. I have a pewter. I need to start healing more. So we'll go that way with my copper. No, I'll do it differently. As much as I want the 2 damage, I want to get my copper back from being flared. I have tin. I'm going to play that to get my tin back. Can't use it otherwise. And I have 2 funding. So that's completely worthless funding. I play out copper and I play out pewter. I have 1, 2. I heal 1. 3, 4, 5 damage. 6, 7 if I wanted, but 5 damage means I'm going to pop this one. Get him out of there. I should be 1 health higher. Remember, I take 1 less damage. Nope, not anymore. That guy's gone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. I can't hit this guy. So we'll just hit Lord Ruler for 2. And we can go up 2 on here. Gain an extra 2 money. 3, 4, 5. Do heal from that as well. So 5 purchase. I want that copper healing. 1 coin left. Not going to be able to buy anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The nice thing to know is now that I'll only be flaring. I forgot to do that. I could have done that last time. Grab an adium. Ouch. Haze Killers. You may not attack Lord Ruler until they're gone, and they need 12 to take them down. So I play out an Inquisitor. And I just, oh my goodness, I have Pewter. And I have Iron. So Iron Pull, Iron Pull. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do Iron Training as well. Because by doing that, I get the 8 here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I needed 12 to take him out. And I'm actually going to burn my pewter here for 17, 18, 19 to deal an additional damage to Lord Ruler. I've only covered up the first one on here now. And I have 1, 2, 3 purchase. I do heal 1. Back up to 30. 3 purchase. We are going to inspire. I hate to lose the adium that way, but honestly, that was a good play. Oh no, 4 or higher. I couldn't have done that. I'm not going to go back and fix it now. There was just too many numbers going on there. Oh, additional 3 damage somewhere. So we move that up there. Advance 3 there. Alright, Lord Ruler will not be healing anymore. I gain 3 extra purchase. I'm going to say I don't spend that 3 purchase because that will be my attempt to bounce out my playing of my guy when I couldn't have. So I did 1 damage to the Lord Ruler. I can make it work, I believe, just treating it that way. Yes, because I could have taken that guy out first, then burned adium. So that works. I get the same result, I just haven't taken out that guy. So Lord Ruler goes. Alright, so he's going to go to Dominance. I do take my insane amount of 11 damage. So I have minus 11 or minus 4 to advancing on there, but I'm already fully advanced on there. I have my timer, by the way. Oh, Lord Ruler should have 1 more health. I actually feel like I'm in a decent position here. Though just decent. I can now play out that card. That is my brass. I'm going to do have a brass training. I don't need to use that anymore. So we go there and there. Well, there's no reason to do that. So I gain 2 coins, 3 coins, pewter, and steel is flipped. So I have to go there, flip that. We're getting to the end of the track, which means we're going to start getting more adium, which means I can dump adium into there coming up here soon. So I have 1, 2, 3 damage. That's not enough to get through him. So that's frustrating. Now I'm locked behind him. I can hit the Lord Ruler and drop his health down, but I can't. So I go up 3. I'm at 22. I can heal with 2 more, 23. Flips, like I was saying, I have 1, 2, 3 there. I have 1 purchase. Oh, I do want to flare this. 1 purchase because I can get rid of that funding and no other funding in there. Oh, there's another funding. I can get rid of 2 fundings. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could have done that without it anyways, but 4 purchase, 5, 6 if I really want. I need damage. So I'll do 3, leaving myself with 1, and just call it good there. Lord Ruler flips. So I have the Cadre, which keeps me from going up these tracks. Now that's fine. I don't actually have to deal with this character at all, because I'm already at the top. Oh, I forgot my +2 purchase. Whatever. I'll just give myself a boxing. Crash. Move a card from your discard pile to the top of your deck. We have a funding, crushing blow, survive, sneak, reposition, and bronze training. So we will put survive onto here and go there with pewter because that heals me for 8. I'm up to 31, 32 because I burned pewter. I have 6. That's enough to take this one out. Now, right now I'm sitting on 7, 8, 9. We'll do iron. 10, 11. No real reason to do bronze. Copper. No real reason to do copper. So, got my 6, took him out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the Lord Ruler, down to 41. This is going to be where the race really comes in. I flipped the one back over, and I have 2, 3, 4 purchase power. 4 purchase power. We're going to crash in there. Come on, pewter. I need another crushing blow. 2 crushing blows would be great. I forgot to do this. Lord Ruler. Each player. So I'm taking 6 plus 11, 17, which takes me down to 15. And then these 2 go away. So still hanging in there. I can take 1 more hit from that edict. I have 3. Yeah, now it is, can I heal myself enough to stay alive? I move up, and soon, one more time moving up, I will start to gain adium every time. This is going to come down to it. I love that fact, though. Okay, we got a smoker out. Brawl and strike and pewter training and steel push. Okay, steel push. I can either go up 1 here, which might be worth it, or I can deal 3 damage. Well, I already have 2 damage there. We're going to go so and so, because now I have, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage on the Lord Ruler. 8 damage, so 33. Hitting big hits. I heal 1, but that's not, and I heal 2 more because I intentionally burned these 2 cards. Then I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for there. I didn't trigger any of those. Nope. So 6 purchase. I can grab. You know what? I'm going to do something a little weird. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Pull all of those in. You might be like, why? Why pull in all of those guys? Because I'm looking for the ADM cards. I'm looking to get those so I can spend ADM on those cards and trigger the Inquisitor here. Flip. Okay, it's another Edict. I lose these 2 cards. Collectively kill X allies. Great. All my allies go away. And then collectively take 2 damage for each ally killed less than X. But it moves up as well, so that's 11 plus an additional 6. So first I took 11, but that becomes a 10. So I'm sitting wonderfully at 2 health right now. I have my 6 cards here. Iron Pull, Funding, Iron Pull, Reposition, Bronze Training, and Inspire. Okay, so is there healing in there? No, there is not healing in there. Can do I'm going to do Iron Pull and Iron Pull just in case I can survive. We're adding that card in to the top. And then do we have our good any pewter healing goes to the top as well from both of those. So I have 4 damage, 5, 6 damage, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 purchase. 6 purchase, we'll take the Maelstrom, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage on the Lord Ruler. I'm worried this could be it right here. If I flip an enemy, I'm still in the game. Or adversary, I should say. If I do not, then there's nothing I can do. I'm at 2 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Adversary, yes. At the end of your turn, take X. So I need to be able to deal damage. I know that I can. So need to deal 4. This one, I mean, this heals me. Putting pewter on there. So I'm at 3 damage, by the way, thus far. I just healed, though, for 1, 2, and then another 9. So I'm at 11. That's not enough, by the way. Then I guess yeah, we're going to double burn iron here. So we go iron, put a card, and then another iron, Put a card from your discard on top of your deck. What do I have that could heal me? I have a pewter. Oh, I do have an adium sitting around now. Anything else besides that? I don't have any good healing cards. I'm going to take that strike and I'm going to burn adium on it because that heals me another one. Now, we haven't dealt any damage to this point, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. So 4 damage over there, and another 3 to the Lord Ruler, down to 24. I'll get an adium at the start of my next turn. Oh, and I do have 4 purchase. Should have another card flipped out here. Assassinate. Yeah, assassinate works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you'll notice I did forget to do 2 things there. I forgot to do another 7 damage to the Lord Ruler. You might be like, why 7 damage? Because played an adium, 4 damage there. When I play an adium, 3 damage there. I don't get the bonus of going up on anything anymore. So let's see what we got. A House Lord. Okay, I think I have him. I have him on the ropes. We place out a mercenary. We get our adium. 10. So we start out with brass over here. Eliminate up to 2 cards. What are the junk cards? 1 funding. 2 fundings. And I have 2 purchase. If I burn tin, gives me a card draw. Okay, that gives me a copper, which I have hide. I can burn for that. I burn pewter. And unfortunately, I don't have anything to burn there. I need to burn pewter. Do I actually burn tin? Or do I'm going to do it this way. Because now I'm burning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Down to 3. I think I have them. I just have to burn pewter next time. I do heal myself for 3 too. That's huge. I'm up to 15. And neither of these cards am I worried about. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purchase power. Yeah, 5 purchase power. Let's do a Seeker. So adium goes away. And getting that Inquisitor was clutch. 6 cards left. We flip. So Lord Ruler heals none. However, he is getting rid of these 2. And yeah, we have minus 12 advancement over there. Gain an adium. Have a couple coppers. We have our pewter. And then our copper. And then our steel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Have to burn that to get my 8 health. 15, 16, 17, 18 damage to the Lord Ruler of the Final Empire. And Vin has come out victorious. We're down to 6 turns left. So, actually, fairly decent turn-wise. I just killed my camera. There we go. Fairly decent turn-wise there. Edict. A Colossus. 6 damage at the end of your turn. Haze Killer again. Oof. Edict. Obligator we'd have to have gotten rid of. And an Edict. Yeah, honestly, getting that Cadra out and that Lord or House Lord really helped there. That saved my bacon. Because I was able to basically, well, ignore them. I didn't have to kill them. Let's confirm. The Rebels triumph. The Final Empire has been destroyed. I'm curious how much farther, because I'm assuming it's just one of these cards here. There aren't too many of them. Confrontation. 2 more cards till Confrontation would have come up, and then I would have had to survive a pretty large number of turns, honestly. I don't think I could have done that to win by Confrontation. Had that come out earlier, I could have. And I was on the ropes there for quite a while. I like this solo mode. I thought it worked well. Let me find Vin's cards. Get them out of there. Oof, did I make a mistake with that? Anywhere? But it's challenging. The randomness of how stuff comes out. You get edicts. Like, we had a couple more edicts early, but I love that balance, I will say, of the edicts. I should have 4 Vin cards in here. Need to find those, as I've said before. But with those edicts, they pushed that along fast. And I can see actually how this could be more difficult with more players, because actually should be more difficult with more players, because of the fact that you are putting out well, basically putting more turns. How do I want to put that? Same number of turns, obviously, but you're spreading them out amongst people, which means there's less deck building, which is why at lower player counts it pushes the dominance along faster. I was actually thinking that was going to be backwards of how it should be. That's why I looked early on of like, okay, do you push that dominance track slower? But it makes sense, because not many of the things target one specific player. And those that do royally suck, or target everybody, I should say. They generally... No, I lost my wording there. Most of the things target everybody. So it's 11 points of damage to each player. Or some of the others. But early on it hits hard for the players with the most health or the least health. Each player takes. But then there's also players collectively take X damage equal to the number of players multiplied by 5. So each player could take 5 damage. Each player, that one's separate. Each player, there's not too many that are collective that hit you more. But I do love the fact you get that miss rise, and that I pulled that one. So you refresh all your medals, but then I pulled the one that flip medals face down, or flare them. at the same time. So that was fun. But let me know your thoughts on how this solo play went. Did you enjoy this game? I still very much do. And I mean, about an hour and a half, obviously, me talking through stuff. But I feel like that's about right. Hour and a half play, maybe 2 with more players to get through the whole cooperative game. And I think an hour and a half to 2 would be the competitive version as well. But in terms of the solo mode, definitely enjoyed it. Definitely thought it worked well. And since I just finished reading Mistborn, it was fun to kind of see some of the thematic elements really layered in there, or in like the Lord Ruler's cards, finding those, the Kadra, the House Lord, the Colossus, Haze Killers, Obligators, Inquisitors, all that jazz in there. That just makes it so thematic with what you do. And I like the different Inquisitors too. There are so many Inquisitors. You have nobles as well in there, but the Inquisitors behave differently, and we had the militia. The militia that you can buy off. I love that. So there's so many different, like, fun thematic elements to it. And so long, Lord Ruler, you've been no, I'm not going to do that. You've been killed. Yeah, like I said, let me know your thoughts on the game down in the comment section below. I'll have a full review of this game up after I play it a few more times and want to play it more solo, cooperative, and multiplayer. You can be looking for that over on nerdologist.com. The link for that should be down in the description below. And if you want to check out more videos, obviously a whole bunch on the channel. We also have been doing Top 100 Games of All Time. Not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday, I'm going to be doing 10 through 1 on there. So join me for that at 9 p.m. Central. And then my wife and I have been playing through Baldur's Gate 3. You can watch us do that every Friday, though again, not this upcoming Friday with the holidays, around 9 p.m. Central Time as well. And finally, I should mention as well my podcast, 10 Minute Marvel. If you like Marvel movies, TV shows, and the talk about the rumors and all the news and stuff about those, you can check out the podcast. You can find it here on YouTube by searching for 10 Minute Marvel, or search 10 Minute Marvel wherever you get your friendly neighborhood podcast from. But with that, see you next time.